Hi, my name's Barbie Jones and I'm 82 years old. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I've been a dragon boat and outrigger paddler for 20 years now, and it's my chosen sport. I have represented Australia in the outrigging a couple of times and thoroughly enjoyed that, worked hard to do well. I was asked this year, because I didn't make a team this year, I just assumed that, that was it for me. But I was lucky enough to be asked to take someone's place to qualify, see if we could qualify in a new category. It's 80s plus. So, of course, I jumped at the opportunity, knowing that if we did qualify, I wouldn't be going to Singapore to represent our club. However, I realised at the time that I'd just really been playing around at outrigger because there was no challenge, no goal. And I needed to upgrade my fitness, especially fitness. So I got talking to Naomi and Naomi Turvey, and she suggested that we work together because she could definitely improve my fitness, my mindset, my diet, and so I engaged my Naomi for 12 weeks, and in that time I did improve my diet. I didn't have a bad diet, but diets can always be improved on, which is what I did. My goals and challenges, I've always had them, so I didn't have a problem there with them, but it was interesting to read all the topics that Naomi chose to talk about, because even though I didn't think any of them actually concerned me, there were moments when I thought, wow, gee, I didn't realise that, or I felt like that at times. However, so I took all that on board, but of course my main goal was the gym. I've got a gym at home here, and I did use it. But I had no structure, I had no program. I would get in there and I'd do a bit of this and a bit of that and something else, and wasn't really gaining anything from it. So, of course, this is where I was really, really needing a lot of help. At the end of 12 weeks, I certainly had improved tenfold, and I'm really, really happy with that, because I have now, last November, had the opportunity to work in a new team, a new category in outrigging of 80 plus paddlers. And so I took the opportunity to paddle for this lady, and we were selected to paddle in the team in Singapore. We really outdid our efforts, because our governing body, AOCRA, had given us a time of 4 minutes 9 seconds to do our races in, and we did them in 3 minutes 14 seconds. So that was pretty marvellous, pretty great. And we had lots and lots of accolades from other paddlers, coaches, and clubs. And since then, I've kept up my gym, and also my paddling. I paddle now 5 times a week. At the moment, over Christmas, it's a bit difficult, but I'm even doing 5 o'clock in the morning sessions. My background was mainly on the land, a lot of hard work, a lot of manual labour, and so I've always been fairly strong. And because when I moved to the coast, that was the one thing I had in mind, and that was to stay strong and get into a sport. So thank you, Naomi. You're my idol. I'm absolutely besotted with everything you talk about because it all makes sense. And I follow you and what you say every day. So thanks, Naomi. See you around and on the water.